adapting to kind of the new defensive options that are in this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mario in this game seems a lot more rush down
Oh, yeah.
centered than he was in 4 for sure.
Well, you can also like do a lot of stuff with like just turning defense into offense. Like if Dan learns parrying, he's gonna be like OD.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the one thing. Like Snoop, like well, actually speaking of people, both these guys know how to parry. I was about to say.
Maybe we're getting some parrying in today, boys. We're also getting some grenades coming in from Bushi, really trying to take over the stage with these boys.
Yeah, this is a very interesting matchup because you think on paper, because of Fox's speed and ability, like Fox is designed to be a zone breaker because that's one thing that Fox is adept at doing. If they're throwing out projectiles, he's good at getting in and kind of getting past that wall. But in reality, it's a lot more complicated than that.
Yeah, especially because Snake is able to manually set down when his explosions take place, when that up tilt takes away SNooFL's first stock.
Honestly, all night that I've been seeing Bushi play, his tech chases off of that down throw have all like been on point. It's like he's been really, really good at tech chases.
Yeah, super consistent, always able to kill after that, if not take a ton of, or give a ton of damage onto the
It shows good reactions. It really does.
Yeah, 100%. That's the kind of thing you need to see in a player, especially with someone who plays Snake. Like someone who requires the stage control, who needs that dominance over the other person. Like you need to be able to read them like a book.
Nice down air out of shield.
I don't know why I gasped. That C4 was nowhere near SNooFL.
I see the idea that and this is what Snake means sometimes too, that if you're paying attention to the C4, if it blows up, that means it's something that you pay attention to and it gives time. It's a lot like, you know, it's misdirection, where you're focusing on one thing, but when you should be focusing on this.
Yeah, absolutely true. It can also trigger some sort of Pavlovian response where you hear that there and you're just like, oh, I need to avoid that explosion instead of going into the side blast zone. But unfortunately, I'm not quick enough.
Air shield, forward tilt, plug walking with the grenade.
We got some sweet grenade trades coming in from Bushi. Gonna take him up to 84%.
Yeah, those are the kind of. Honestly, the thing is that with Snake, I see a lot is that you get those kinds of exchanges where you eat 2 of your own grenades and all of a sudden you're like up in damage. But most of the time, Snake main, I just see it like they just carry on. It's like, it's no big deal. It's just damage.
Oh yeah, because something that Bushi did tell me earlier is that if he's trading, he's winning.
That's true.
That is basically how you need to play Snake. As long as your opponent takes damage, it doesn't matter what happens to you, you will take the stock.
Nice utilization of the movement. Almost killing with the down air. Had the red sparks. Forward tilt once again. Good ledge play. SNooFL with the shine.
Oh, that's gonna
right into it.
Never mind.
Oh, okay, so he was ready for the DI on something else. Because that was. I'm pretty sure he was maybe looking for the down throw, because I think he was at the percent where down throw up tilt would have been like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a million and one ways Snake could have killed Fox in that situation, but let's be real here. I think Bushi wanted to get the most flashy kill out of the way. Just throwing him right off the ledge like nobody expected. Pretty fun thing, pretty fun, all things considered. It is late, my dudes. All right, coming into game 2, we're seeing a little bit of adaptation from SNooFL, carrying a couple more grenades, getting some lasers off. Not able to rack up too much damage on Bushi, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is going to be the kind of pick for SNooFL that might work out, because Battlefield with Fox, it's a really good stage for Fox. He's got the mobility, he's got the combo potential with the platforms. It's all a matter of patience at this point, so you've got to be, as long as you're on point with your offense, as long as you know your advantage state and how to take advantage of it on Battlefield with the platforms. Yeah, because SNooFL definitely is experienced with doing this kind of thing. So.
Absolutely, but something else that I'm noticing is that Bushi is able to successfully set up grenades wherever he needs them, whether it be on the platform, on the stage, which means I don't know if they're going to be as much help for Fox as we've seen before, but Bushi takes his own stock as well.
Once again, as Bushi says, if I'm trading, I'm winning. That's a perfect example right there.
Yeah.
If he was going to approach on that, the C4, it was danger close on his end, but you know what?
It's basically a game.
If it means a stock, if it means that we're staying even, then, you know, let it rock.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, right now he is still in disadvantage, or advantage, because he is quite a few percentages lower than SNooFL. Forward smashing him right to the side blast zone, taking stock number 2.
The RPG.
Man, kind of crazy.
I always forget how like strong that forward smash is. Like that always catches me off guard.
Well, you seldom see it just because it's so slow on startup, but even so, like the thing is just disgusting. Much like that Nikita, and that Nikita, and this Nikita.
Here's the chase.
Not that Nikita. Wait, yes, that Nikita. Yes, that Nikita.
Oh, like that's the one thing that I love seeing with Snake Mains is how they can chase with Nikita. Like that's like my favorite thing about this character. It's like, all right, you know what?
We got another Nikita up in here, my dudes. He's at 149, but he blew himself up with a C4. Bushi ruining a really good Nikita streak. That F tilt's gonna. Never mind. My goodness.
You gotta remember, Battlefield.
You're not wrong, but you know what's right? Another Nikita. Giving Bushi game number 2.
RCI coming in, letting everybody know that Nikita's broken.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong, man. That was a solid 7 Nikitas.
You're not wrong. I mean, I just thought like that's one thing. If Bushi, you can see how the recovery works, especially a linear recovering character like Fox. There's not a whole lot that you can do to avoid, unless like there's like maybe one time you can mix it up. But if you get off stage again, I guarantee you they'll be looking out for that. So
yeah, Nikita's the ultimate edge guard here, y'all. Looks like how Bushi is the ultimate stage master right over here. Just throwing grenades all over the place, making sure that SNooFL has barely anywhere to go. The same as game 1 situation. Bushi getting up to mid percentage though, laying him down.
That was a good call out. That was a good call out because SNooFL, anytime that he rolled away, like historically, anytime that he did roll away, that he usually didn't throw out any sort of option like afterwards. So if he wasn't paying attention on that one, then he definitely would have gotten hit by that RPG.
Absolutely. I always get paranoid when I'm playing Snake on this stage because I feel like it's so easy just to pineapple yourself right on the ledge while you're trying to get up. Super fun, but hey. Bushi getting up to 111% and SNooFL to 87. Bushi to dead. Going down to stock number 2. We're still seeing some pretty decent stage control from Bushi, but SNooFL is starting to adapt, as we've seen with this first stock. Playing just
little by little, but once again, like the key here is that he's got to avoid being off stage because this is where it gets really rough.
Because he's got Nikitas that can send him right to the bottom blast zone. My God, that move's destroyed.
And of course, I mean, there is a chance that you can tech stuff like that, but it's at that kind of percent, it is really fast, so there's not a whole lot of time to react to that kind of thing.
He was pretty close to like the center of the bottom of the stage. Like, oh my.
SNooFL, he's schmoving.
He's schmoving quite a bit, getting that up smash going and taking away Bushi's second stock. Bushi's starting to struggle just a little bit here, trying to maintain stage control, but SNooFL's just able to get in moves where he can, deal some damage, not. Oh my! Never mind. He's able to combo quite a bit off that up tilt.
He's starting to get a little bit more clean on the up tilt strings. Starting to chase down Bushi a lot more, not being afraid of any of the shenanigans that Bushi has. But once again, nice catch with the Nikita from Bushi.
Yeah, absolutely. The man can guide a Nikita like a masterful pilot through a stormy storm night. Storm night. That's fine. But anyway, Bushi's at 110%, getting really dangerous here on his last stock. SNooFL is still sitting pretty at 2.
Up smash.
And taking the game.
Yeah, anytime that Bushi has been in range, he was going to try to check SNooFL's ground game with an aerial. So I think that was the kind of cue where SNooFL was like, all right, he's going to be in range. If he gets into the air, he's not going to be able to react to up smash, so I'll just go for it.
That's 100% true. I'm loving the adaptations of SNooFL too, just like where he's able to just get in on Bushi a lot more, really recognize when he's vulnerable and when he's just like throwing out grenades to try and maintain stage control. Like, the man's been quick to adapt. Let's see how this goes for him game number 2. No color counter picks here, but taking a victorious sip of water, Bushi readies up for this next round.
All right, PS2, once again the pick. Now, up 2 games, this is the kind of map where SNooFL kind of struggled on in that first game of the set. So this is going to be interesting to see how he can adapt.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't seem like he's adapting super well already, getting up to...
Once again, if I'm trading, I'm winning.
Exactly.
That was literally, all that damage was just off of one trade. And Snake being able to get into some other combos off of that grenade.
Yeah, Bushi doing a really good job, again, of taking back stage control. I feel like because this stage is slightly more congested, SNooFL's Fox is having a bit more of a hard time getting in on Bushi.
The up air string is not going to follow up with a third one. Back air getting off of SNooFL. Oh, no punish on the dash tag. He thought he was going to cross it up. That's not going to be the case.
Both of them trying to get some pretty decent either combo or kill moves out here.
Oh, no, I think he's in up tilt range, so he's just got to watch out. Nice down air.
That down air is going to kill.
See, that's honestly, that's probably like one of Snake's. If you miss-space anything, that is easily like the scariest out-of-shield option in this game, because it's super safe. There's not a whole lot of counterplay against it. Like, the best option you have is try to roll away and get from it. But even then, Snake floats a little bit as he does the down air.
Ooh, man, tries to read the tech, but unfortunately whiffs, and that costs Bushi his very first stock of the game.
Yeah, a little bit wrong on the call there, but you know, that was just kind of a risk-reward situation. SNooFL showing his awareness, like, all right, I'm not going to fall for that.
Absolutely. SNooFL, unfortunately, falling for quite a few explosions that Bushi is laying down, whether it be a grenade, a mortar, or C4, or maybe this Nikita. Never mind. He's going to ignore it because of the reflector, but SNooFL's still at 120%. This is getting pretty dangerous, y'all.
Right, had the grenade in hand there, was expecting a trade as soon as SNooFL got him to him on the platform, but no dice. SNooFL tries to throw the grenade before it explodes. Not going to happen. Nikita coming out. F-tilt, doing a good job of just spacing himself on the ground. Doesn't want to overcommit to something because he knows he's at kill percent.
They're both at kill percent about now. Bushi is getting pretty dangerous. However, he's still willing to trade with those grenades and get a back throw in to seal away SNooFL's second stock of the game.
All right, so Bushi now on set point. This is very dangerous, but with that back air, that's exactly what SNooFL needed just to get the momentum back into his court.
And now it's even. It's anybody's game here, folks. SNooFL's adapted fully to Bushi's grenades. While he's still getting damaged by him every now and again, he's doing a really good job of getting lasers in, getting some free damage while he can.
Honestly, like, that's the one thing that I have not seen him do a whole lot in the beginning of this set, but now he's starting to realize, well, if he's just back, just hanging on to grenade, plug walking back and forth, and just tossing, if I got an opportunity to laser, you know, it's beneficial to at least try to get a couple in, you know, at full, like, if you're at full screen like that, then it's beneficial to you, at least, because it's free percent.
Absolutely. Bushi getting a pretty solid combo in there. Getting the mortar in, a grenade explosion, almost combos into yet another mortar. Man, but can SNooFL detect the C4 in the middle of the stage? He might, because I just said that out loud.
Yeah, he's definitely aware of the positioning, but the F smash hitting him on its wake up, and that's going to be a game 5.
Returning to base.
Yeah, baby, this is a pretty intense set, y'all.
And he's bought this all the way back. That's really good.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you're able to like get in that free damage with the laser, I feel like it becomes a lot easier for Fox to start getting in kill confirms and whatnot. Like, just because he had a hard time racking up damage game 1 and game 2. But now that he knows what he can do to really get in there, he's finally taking advantage of Fox's moveset and Snake's somewhat weakness. Pokemon Stadium yet again. Bushi's still throwing out some grenades, getting some good explosions in, solid stage control. SNooFL trying to get some lasers, was unfortunately shielded just a little bit ago, but Bushi is still going to be dominating this boy.
Yeah, this is definitely, in this game, this is going to be the one where Bushi, he acknowledges that he needs to, you know, tighten up the ground game a little bit, or else he risks losing the set. Like, because all of this has been because Bushi has been kind of making mistakes on the ground as the set has gone on. And I mean, that's a perfect example right there. Like before he knew that SNooFL wasn't challenging a whole lot of kill percent, so he could just get into the air and contest him with maybe a down air, maybe a grenade throw or something like that. But now that SNooFL is starting to recognize that and starting to anti-air, that's a little bit bigger of a problem now.
Yeah, absolutely. Tries to get a cheeky Nikita in, but instead opts for another cheeky Nikita, but that's not going to kill. Man, getting really close to huge amount of damage on Fox. Look down for a hot second. He's at 157. Pretty easy for Bushi to get a kill, and he does with that F-tilt.
And nice awareness from Bushi. Good attempt to try to kill him earlier with the Nikita, but that fire, I think SNooFL is starting to recognize that at certain angles, that Firefox is just, it's kind of better to trade with the Nikita at certain angles. But now, once again, he's fallen into some grenades, and all of a sudden, Bushi has been coming back with this. And
you hate to see that.
That's
happen.
big. That's actually really big.
Yeah.
It's like SNooFL had the lead in this game, and now it's all evaporated. And that, mistake right there, that could mean that, honestly, if he does not shrug that off, that could be the end of the set.
It very well could. Bushi is, that mistake very well could cost him the set indeed.
Like even now, he's acknowledging that after that he's starting to play a little bit differently. There's not as much confidence in his approaches, and Bushi is starting to smell a little bit of blood in the water. So we'll definitely need to, shake that off as best he can. But at this point, it's really hard to. Nikita's edge guard not going to happen.
Yeah, he's feeling this momentum. He's really feeling himself right now, getting SNooFL up to 92%, gonna get a dash attack in, sending him to 107%. Man. And a kill confirmed with the up tilt. Bushi takes winner semis.
And nail biter of a last game there. That was, I mean, that was all in the moment. Once again, Bushi, it's all about the momentum. And as soon as he saw that mistake from SNooFL that led to that SD, that was it. That was lights out.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts just how insane Bushi can get, especially when he detects that someone is low on confidence, is low on aggressiveness.